guys, welcome back to another video.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
Alright, so today's video, even though it's the same day as the video posted before.
They wouldn't know that. They might.
Well, we're in the same outfit and we're in the same location.
Oh, well, there you go.
Same video, or same day.
Working hard for y'all.
But today's video is why your 20s are so magical. Or why they suck.
Right. I was going to say however you want to take that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just get into it.
Well,
yeah.
I guess tell the people about your 20s. How you feel about your 20s and how it went. Like, how do you feel about it?
Wow, it went.
Well, you're still in your 20s, but tell the people.
I thought you were trying to age me, honey.
Not today.
I'm in my mid-20s. I'm literally smack dab in the middle. It's going pretty rough, to be honest. Not enjoying it. 1 out of 10, would not recommend. Would skip. I would skip if I had the option. But I know it's an integral part of getting to any other stage in your life, so it's a rite of passage. But it's not, I mean, it can only get better.
Yeah, like,
Hopefully.
I always think of what my coach would say, like, there's always some good and bad, and there's always some bad and good, so it just depends on how you see it and how you take it and flow with it.
Okay. Lauryn Hill.
I wish I could vibe and sing like Lauryn Hill.
That was a word, though.
It's true, though. Like, it just depends on your perspective, especially with a lot of things, because how you take it and receive it is either going to make it or break you. Because there's going to be tough times. That's a given.
It's going to break you, and it's going to do both.
Yeah, it's just how you deal when it come back.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, here's number one as to, well, these are my opinions, and then Honey's going to come with his own. But number one, I feel like you go from being a child to an adult in there's like very little transition.
Yeah.
Just like when you're in high school, well, all of your primary or whatever school years to high school, you have to ask to go to the bathroom, and then when you're in college,
You free.
there's these expectations when you're in high school, and then when you're in college, which it's almost like a control thing, and then they just totally take the reins off, and you're like,
Hey,
but I just had to ask to go to the bathroom 5 minutes ago, you know? But
that's why
just like small,
wilding out.
right? Yeah, that's true. But just small stuff like that. And if your parents have, I mean, either way, there's gonna be a shock factor into that transition. But I think my parents did a pretty good job in making that transition seamless and doing the best they could to take the reins off, you know. But there's still a shock factor with anyone, I think. And just having to make your own decisions. Even now, I'm like, dang, I wish my parents could just tell me yes, do this or yes, do that. And you get so used to people telling you what to do, and then you're expected to make your own decisions. And that's just it almost feels unfair, but it's expected. But I don't know if there's any other way to do it either, you know?
Nah, not really this day and time, because, I mean, you can't really baby anyone, because the world's not going to baby you, so you just got to take it on the chin and keep moving, just figure out as you go, because, like I said, there's going to be ups and downs, but it's just up to you to figure out how you're going to do it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think the transition thing is a hard pill to swallow.
I think it just depends on your upbringing too, in a sense.
Mm-hmm. I agree, but I also, like I said, I think my parents did a good job with that. But just for me, I think it's the decision making and having to live with it without just knowing that your decision is going to impact your life.
Yeah.
And I think another reason why once you get to a certain age, your parents aren't going to they'll give guidance, but not tell you what to do, because it's not. Well, first of all, they probably don't want to be well,
yeah, we did our job. You got the house.
Exactly. And you can't blame me, you know what I mean? But it's just it's on you, and that's kind of scary that there's no security within having someone be yeah, do that, you know? That's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I feel as though I'm with you, and I agree, but I know for me it was a little different because my parents they split up when I was young, so my mom went her way, even though she was down the street, and my dad, it was just me and my dad. I decided to live with him, and he was working all the time, so me deciding to do things on my own, like that started a little bit earlier than most kids. So basically doing my decisions, do what I want. Granted, not going out being crazy. I knew right from wrong, but I feel like even though I was kind of by myself a lot, it kind of helped me when I did transition to college into life because I was already making decisions. I just didn't have money at that point. But now I have money, it just flows. Not a millionaire, just
not yet. But last weekend we were 1.5 million.
Oh, look, she went on a trip and stayed in the house in Memphis.
The house was worth like 1.5 million dollars, and my cousin kept being like, "Y'all, we 1.5 millionaires this weekend."
It was beautiful.
It was a nice house. But yeah, that's one. My number two is just work culture. Dealing with people who don't have your best interests, and like there are so many times that I've been at my job and I'm like, am I like working at Merrill Lynch or something? Like it's cutthroat out here for no reason, and people are just like that. And I think going from being, I guess, quote unquote sheltered to like your family, like my family has my back and they have my best interest, and going from that to like it's almost like a heartbreak type of thing, just like having your blinders taken off and realizing people don't care and don't care about you. So it's like almost heartbreaking just to see people's intentions aren't pure.
Yeah, you would think in the workforce like it'd be more of like a, don't get me wrong, there's definitely companies out there that looks out for your best interests, and it's a cute dog walking by. But there are some companies that look out for your best interests, that have a team environment, but it seems like just for the most part, just from people that I talk to and my experiences, like it could be very cutthroat, especially depending on the field you're in, and people just about their money. They're not really about the relationships, like I guess how they used to be, like when our parents were growing up. Because like it was more of like a community, like during those times, but it's just different.
Yeah, and it'd be for no reason too, because it's like you're not even making that much. You're not making enough to be cutthroat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like calm down. Calm down.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, it's just, and I don't know, like you can make money and also have a pure heart.
Yeah.
But right, you can watch out for your counterpart and still make money. It's a win-win. But no, it's just growing up is heartbreaking in general.
It can be.
Yeah, it can be. It can be. There's a lot of, I was hoping somebody was watching that kid because he was about to jump in that water. But yeah, it can be. And I think there are just a lot of experiences where your blinders are taken off and you're like, dang, like my little heart.
Makes you want to go back to being a kid.
It does.
Worry about all the stuff responsibilities that you have now.
And it's just so sad that it's almost like a natural feeling to want to grow up. And now that you're grown, it's like, oh no, oh no, for real. It's sad. I wish I appreciated my childhood, but I think every kid is like, I want to be older so I can do this. And even just like thinking like your parents know everything. Isn't that crazy? Like, why did we think that?
Shoot, well, I know for me, like you always see your parents as your idols.
Yeah.
So I feel like they not do anything wrong.
And they probably play into it a little bit too. Because who wouldn't want their kid to think they know everything, you know?
I say, I wouldn't like this. Let me go find that out, son, daughter. Google. I got the answer.
Oh man. But my other thing is expectations versus reality.
Yeah.
I think that's another heartbreak thing that you realize in your 20s. I am 25. I thought I'd have kids by now. I thought I'd be married by now. I thought I'd have a house by now. I thought I'd be in the best career of my life by now. And life just doesn't go that way. And it's okay. I think you just have to come to terms with it. But I thought I'd be making big bank. But, you know.
I mean, with COVID, the economy, inflation, like the fact that we're like Southern Florida and everything like super expensive. compared to other parts in the states or even nearby counties. So
I honestly think that, I don't know. I think you're gonna think whatever you want when you're a teenager because you think you know everything. But I might tell my kids, like, set the bar low. Set the bar low. Like, you can do anything, but just be good at pivoting. Learn how to pivot. Learn how to maneuver. Learn how to adapt. Because 9 times out of 10, your plans are gonna be shot down.
and it's crazy too. I was talking to
I don't
Chandler.
want to say shot down, but sorry, honey. But like, it's not gonna go how you planned. Sorry.
I guess there's a chance it would, but I think it's just crazy. And I was talking to Chandler about this, that you spend all this money on college, and the economy, the world pushes you to go to college. It makes it seem like you have to in order to make a living.
Succeed. And almost you feel like you're gonna have like the best career coming out of college.
And then most times
set up for life.
Yeah, but most times you don't even use your degree. Like you go to something totally different than what you spent 30, 40, 50, however amount you spend on college.
Yeah. So have a backup plan, always.
2 backup plans.
And 10 backup plans, seriously. Because it just never goes. That's a cute puppy. It never goes as planned. And that's just like the process of life, the process of trusting God to help you maneuver. And it's heartbreaking because I think people train you to, that's the thing. People train you to plan, but they teach you to plan and they tell you to plan your life out, but they don't tell you how to pivot.
Yeah, that's the one thing about college. Like if you see it a certain way, it does teach you responsibility and all that, but they don't really teach you how to, set yourself up in life, like with your finances. Workflow,
I know nothing about
balance.
tax bracket.
Yeah.
Nothing about a tax.
But yeah, I mean, 20s, it can be a beautiful thing because you're out the house, you're establishing yourself, you're figuring yourself out. You're maneuvering through life. You don't have anybody telling you what to do. Like, eat pizza at 3 o'clock in the morning if you want to.
Could eat ice cream at any time of day if you want to.
Somebody knows about it.
But yeah, it is a beautiful thing, but it's also, I think it's one of the most challenging things. So far, I'm only 25, but right now it is one of the most challenging things. So.
Yin yang.
Yin and yang. But my advice and suggestion would just be don't plan, but don't plan loosely.
Yeah, because things can happen.
Things can happen, and just be open to pivoting.
But stay true to yourself. Like, don't sell yourself and try to better your future. Like, even if things don't work out, it's just for that moment. Like, don't sell yourself for a better future.
And if you have your blinders set on something, open them up a little bit. Like, just don't. I mean, it's good to have a goal and to have like that one thing you want to work for, but have a plan B and Z. B through Z.
B through Z.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got too, but appreciate you guys for watching.
Yes, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you next time.
All right, now.